Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Taya Salam.
All right, let's begin the show with the Channels International Kids Cup taking place right here in Lagos at the Agege Stadium. Of course, match day 2 will get us talking today, but match day 1, a lot of goals were scored, especially the very first game that it was 3 goals. That's the highest scoreline on the day. But today, action continues at the Agege Stadium for the Channels International Kids Cup.
Exciting times for all primary school students participating in season 11 of the Channels International Kids Cup. All right, still
also on the program, yes, we're counting down to the FIFA Women's World Cup, and it's 17 days to go right now. And for the Super Falcons of Nigeria, they are already in Austria. That's where they will be having their final campaign before they leave for France for the tournament proper.
Fantastic. Also on the show this time in the NBA, where the Toronto Raptors have leveled their Eastern Conference series against the Milwaukee Bucks 2-apiece after routing them in Game 4 just early this morning.
You're looking for Game 7? Yes, bring it on.
Don't get so excited now.
When you don't have Kawhi Leonard turning up on the day, so you have someone else had to turn up, and that was what happened.
Exactly, and that someone else is Kyle Lowry.
Absolutely.
The point guard of the team, the leader of that side, both emotionally, to be more precise. And you mentioned Kawhi already. Kawhi played 52 minutes in Game 3. That was a playoff high for him, so we knew he was going to struggle in Game 4. Didn't have a lot left in the tank, and that's why you need solid teammates.
Absolutely.
Kyle Lowry stepped up big time. Bench players like Norman Powell as well, to Serge Ibaka, had great games to help the Toronto Raptors pull off this very important victory over the Milwaukee Bucks. It ended 120 to 102 in favor of Toronto. So it was quite comfortable at the end of the day for the Raptors. That series is now tied 2-apiece. And Cecilia, understandably, is starting to get excited for Game 7 because the series now returns to Milwaukee, where if everything goes according to plan, the Bucks will win that one. Then we'll go for Game 6 and possibly
Raptors will win, and we'll go for Game 7. Yes.
I hope it pans out that way as well. But let's just get this one out of the way before we get too carried away. The matchup between the Bucks and the Raptors, Game 4 in Toronto. Once again, we saw Drake being the ultimate cheerleader.
Absolutely, he was all around. It was even a kind of,
And what's all that nonsense about the Drake curse? I mean, they've won 2 games in a row now with Drake present there. So let's forget about the Drake curse. Let's talk about this game.
The game itself,
interesting. Kawhi Leonard expectedly didn't have a lot left in the tank. Was weary after playing 52 minutes in Game 3, and Kyle already was supposed to be scoring 25 points on the night for the Toronto Raptors, and the other players as well to that
Absolutely, they all stepped up and all that on the night. You have Chris Middleton for Milwaukee Bucks, of course. Now, let's talk about Raptors first now. Lowry had 25 points on the night. Mark Gasol, that you mentioned, 7 points also. Serge Ibaka, 17 points, Serge Ibaka added 13 points also to that one. For Lowry, we talked about the fact that, the way he was able to step up. Just take a look at the first half. He had 25 points. He had 18 points in the first half out of 25 he had in a row, which was really a remarkable one for him. But there's some takeaway from this particular game. Having, when you mentioned Leonard, the fact that he was really tired and all that, maybe apparently he suffered leg injury because of the way he was playing. He lacked his aggression. He wasn't there at all, what we normally know him for. So at the end of the day, ended up with just 19 points, 6 of 13 shooting and all that. But then at the end of the day, he had a few shots.
He's a tough cookie, Leonard. Despite all the minutes he's played, despite the leg injury as well, they still managed to play 34 minutes in this game, and it was good for them. They were able to handle business because as the game was almost was won basically with about 3 minutes to go, and it was pulled with about 3 minutes to go, and so there's enough time for him to rest and recover for Game 5. Standout performers quickly.
Yeah, Chris Middleton, mentioned him earlier, 30 points, 6 rebounds, and 7 assists, but not enough. What happened to Giannis?
Giannis was decent. He had 25 points and 10 rebounds.
But that's not enough. We know him for like 30 plus. That's what he was doing regular season.
Yeah, but you don't get to score 30 every night, especially when when the elimination is staring the Toronto Raptors in the face. They did quite well to stop him offensively. And for Kate Middleton, 30 points on the night, 6 rebounds and 7 assists for him. Not good enough for the Milwaukee Bucks. That's because no one else had more than 11 apart from Kate. Chris, beg your pardon, Kate. Chris and Giannis are added to come.
You tell me after the show.
So it is tied at the moment, 2 apiece. The Eastern Conference Finals. Game 5 is going to take place in Milwaukee. That's going to be in the early hours of Friday morning, 1:30 to be precise. I stayed up to watch this one. I'm going to be watching this Game 5 as well.
Yeah, Game 5 and Game 6 and Game 7. So how can the NBA just end in 1 week? Come on.
I know,
Warriors blew everyone out and they're out, so we can't talk about them anymore. Now you're having Raptors and the Bucks. We wanted to get to Game 7.
It is
very... Whoever meets the Warriors will be so tired.
So tired. They're going to get so beat down and probably get swept. Do you want to see a sweep? You never can
say that, because if you're looking at what the Warriors are doing, somehow they allow you play your game. And when it gets to the final quarter, somehow the energy you didn't say, it comes. So they're never tired.
I'm not having
Relentless.
that. Not having that. Cecilia, if this goes to a Game 7, and one of those teams is going to have to play against the Golden State Warriors, well rested, it's going to be a massive...
And probably having the players back.
Probably having Durant and DeMarcus Cousins and Andre Iguodala back. They're going to have the work cut out.
All right, looking at another blowout again. Let's leave the NBA now, right?
Yeah, let's leave the NBA quickly.
Okay. We're going to talk about
just
the rookie.
A quick one on the rookie, all NBA rookie of the year.
There you have it.
Expectedly, Luka Doncic.
Number one.
Number one. Unanimous decision, apparently. And Trae Young as well, it's unanimous decision as well. They were voted unanimously into the NBA All-Rookie First Team of the season. You also have DeAndre Ayton, you have Jaren Jackson Jr. and Marvin Bagley III. What is interesting about this shortlist is the fact that it is the first time since 1984 that we're having the top 5 drafts from the season making the NBA All-Rookie team. Back then it was Akeem Olajuwon, Sam Bowie, Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins, and Charles Barkley.
And now you're having all of them again after so
many those guys we mentioned have gone on to have
fantastic careers.
So
more like a projection now that, I mean, we know Doncic, of course, we know it was always going to be
awesome. For the Dallas Mavericks, 21.2 points. That's what he averaged this season. So he's on his way to having a great career. The others as well, to Trae Young as well for Atlanta. Atlanta had a terrible season, but this guy
he was a standout.
Stood out big time, 19.1 points. That's what he averaged. And he also knocked out 156 3-pointers.
Which is
so
huge.
We're looking at another Steph Curry there.
Okay. Yeah. He has a long road to go.
Of course, a long way to go. So shout out to all those guys that have made the NBA All-Rookie
of the year.
Okay.
Now let's go to the boxing ring now. We're talking about Manny Pacquiao. He's still fighting, right? Yeah, he's still fighting. But there's one man who wants to stop him. I mean, he says after maybe beating him, he will not fight again. It's like what Manny Pacquiao did to... who did it? I'm trying to remember him now.
Let's talk about
this fight, right? Yes. Now, the Pac-Man, there's one time Keith Thurman. That's his name. What's the name of the one time?
One time,
as in just one punch, and that's the one opportunity and you're done.
I don't know, to be honest. But Keith Thurman is unbeaten. He's WBA welterweight champion.
Absolutely. 20 fights, 22.
A few years ago, it was a machine. It was so great. I didn't see anyone beating him, but he had an injury. It's been out for a while. His comeback, his last fight, it wasn't too convincing, but he still managed to win. Now he's going to be taking on the ring legend himself, Manny Pacquiao. Forget his age. Forget the fact that he's a senator. This guy can still bang with the best out there, and we saw an example when he took out. What's the name of that American again? Adrian Broner.
Yeah.
You saw the way he took him out. He took him out for 12 rounds. Banged him out really well. So I understand why Kate Thurman is the favorite going into this particular fight. But then I'm never betting against Manny Pacquiao, who was the only boxer that's won titles in 8 divisions. This guy is still very good. Forget the fact that he's getting on a beaten age now. So July 20th. Can't wait for that one in Las Vegas.
Can't wait for that, but right now, it's like Manny Pacquiao is the underdog right now. He has lost 7 fights. The guy's going to fight against, after 30 fights, 29 wins, 22 by knockout. He hasn't lost
It doesn't
any
mean
fights.
it does this one.
So Manny Pacquiao has lost 7.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The guys Manny Pacquiao has fought in his career.
Yeah,
This guy's
of course, he
fought
hasn't.
the caliber of the
Yeah.
fighters he's fought. For Floyd Mayweather,
he's still underdog going into
Manuel
this
Marquez is because Thurman is a champion.
Yeah.
And Pacquiao is not the Pacquiao of 10 years ago.
Of
And
course,
all you have to consider all
absolutely.
that. That's why he's the
His age and all
favorite.
that.
But I'm not ruling him out.
Okay, almost the same height, which is a good one. So, and so forth. Let's hear from them at the presser, talking to each other back and forth.
And I'm so excited for this fight because I'm fighting with undefeated. Thurman is he's kind of fighter that you cannot underestimate. He's undefeated, and then this is give me more encouragement, motivation to work hard, like what I did before in my previous fights against a big name in boxing.
For those who know boxing and truly understand boxing history, you know, times change. I believe boxing has come to a new era. Floyd is gone. Pacquiao is here. Come July 20th, he will disappear. Okay? He will disappear. He announced him as a senator. He belongs as a senator in the Philippines. With all respect, he is a legend. He will always be remembered in the sport. But I'm doing to Manny Pacquiao what he did to Oscar De La Hoya. You can Google it if you want to. Oscar De La Hoya never fought again. All right? Facts.
My time is not yet over. My career is, my journey will continue. That's what I want to prove on July 20.
Manny Pacquiao is a legend. He's done great things. I've never fought, I never lost to a fighter who's lost 7 times. I have no intentions of losing to Manny Pacquiao. I don't see him winning any way, shape, or form. This most likely will be Manny Pacquiao's last fight. I love the sport of boxing, but we're in a new generation.